my drink. Any notes from you guys today?
Yeah, heaps.
Got a lot of uni notes that I wrote down in the prior class.
Can you drop mine a tiny bit? Oh, you are. Yeah. Oh.
Check this out. Man, what is
There's
this?
my screen. It's bigger.
Is that working?
No, not the TV just turned on. Oh, look at that.
Pristine. I like it.
I am a generous God. Yeah, how's is that up loud enough? There we go.
Can you drop mine?
Yeah,
Like
me
the sound
too.
in.
Okay, hang on. Which one are you?
That's me.
Tell me when.
Up.
Yeah,
Down a little
down.
bit. Yep, perfect.
Okay. Jesus, it's all about you, isn't it?
It fucking is, because I'm the
Mine too,
champ.
please, Brad.
So okay, which one? What, down?
Yeah.
Okay, how's that? Is that yours there?
No.
Okay, is that yours there?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me when. Tell me when. Tell me when. Tell me when. Tell me when.
Oh, no, up. Yeah.
Oh, up.
Fuck.
Okay.
No.
You didn't
There,
say when.
how's that?
A little bit
How's
down.
that?
Yeah, perfect.
That's where it fucking started.
No.
Oh, Jesus
No, it's
Christ.
not.
This fucking guy, man.
Okay, all good. Fuck off, cheers.
Is this my cup?
That's your cup. I put
Okay.
that there because I didn't want the belt to knock over the to knock it onto to the recording desk there. Nice. So what's going on? I'm feeling a lot better. I was tell me what happened with your car. Because you rocked up in a car today that clearly you can't afford.
Yeah, just my Maserati at the front.
Yeah.
No, so before we start the actual pod, are you allowed to like talk about insurance and like cop things?
Just be very general. We say a lot of things. I'm about to tee off on someone anyway, and mine's this guy.
This guy.
So how's that?
Mm,
Is that better?
It looks really good. Yeah.
Is that better?
that's
we
good.
tried doing it once, right?
Pardon?
We tried.
Yeah, but what I did was I put it through like a Chromecast, and every page that I got, I had to recast it.
Yeah.
With this here, it's just hooked up through nice trip hazard cables back there, which goes straight in, and it should be the same as mine. So I do have all the notes here. Okay.
Okay.
Can you read that? Is that big enough?
Yeah, I can read that.
Okay, good, because someone had to actually do some notes here.
I told you I did research last night.
Last night, I think it's about a week ago.
I looked at the fact that the card was on. I looked who was on the card,
and that's it.
and I told you I came to the conclusion that I didn't really like Michael Chiesa.
What's wrong with Chiesa?
What? How do you dislike Michael Chiesa? What the fuck did he do?
He didn't do anything. It was pretty. I'm not his fan. I'm not really his fan.
Is it more he's like commentating like side of things?
It's just some stupid shit.
That's fair.
But historically,
He
a
got
lot of
robbed
people do.
against Kevin Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Kevin
That
Lee
was a
also
robbery.
he's not he does win a couple. He beat Gregor Gillespie. He was robbed there as well. I would have given the fight to Gillespie.
Would you?
We're not watching that.
Is there any bias in that one?
No,
Definitely
he was
not.
no. He's shaking it off.
Early stoppage.
The Pitbull against the McGee fight on the weekend.
McGee's a star. McGee is a star
Why did he call out Holloway?
because Holloway's probably the other best featherweight in the world.
What about
Oh, obviously Volk, but
I reckon I don't think we're going to see Holloway. I don't think he's going to even get another title shot. I reckon he's going to get done again.
well,
fan.
who's they teeing
I'm not
up
a
for
fan.
him?
So, sorry?
Who are they teeing up for him? That depends.
They do have a fight lined up for him.
Who is it?
forgot
It's
that.
not
Let's find out.
next fighter. Who's he getting? Yeah, Rodriguez.
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
right. Yeah,
Jesus
that's
Christ,
it.
that
Yeah,
is
yeah.
not an easy fight.
No, yeah, he is not an easy fight.
No, I reckon he'll be right.
Well, you reckon he's going to get over? Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
he's kidding himself. Look at him. He's old.
How old is he?
I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that Brad, the 46-year-old podcast guy who grows sunflowers and tries to put up basketball nets.
I put 40.
And ends guys' careers for them. Just loves saying when other blokes are done.
I put in 1,400 sunflowers yesterday, and it near killed me. Near fucking killed me.
That kills me just hearing about it.
Yeah.
I've had. I did mention it before. I have been not reported. Yeah, I'd say reported for vandalism, and this is why I've been a bit short tempered this week, as normally my peachy self. Now, what it is there's a basketball ring just down the road, just at one of the parks. It's like right in the middle of the park, and it's got like the concreted square area. People, it's perfectly fine. My kids are just getting into basketball, so we went down there, and it doesn't have a net on it. And have you ever played basketball without a net?
Yeah,
Pain in the ass.
Yeah,
it's biggest pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Don't
and
really like basketball, but I just know.
I won't go to a court if it hasn't got a net on it.
No.
I play basketball every week. So.
Yeah, and because if you like at a swish, then it's like you haven't hit anything. You could have airballed
It's
it.
no satisfaction.
Yeah. So what I've done, right, is they were playing and they didn't realise because we don't have a basketball. We do now, but we didn't have a basketball ring. I said, all right, I'm going to go buy a net. And being the community kind of person that I am, I thought, all right, I'll get a good one. Because if you get like a shitty, $5 job, then the nylon ones, they wear out really quickly. So I got the chain net.
Nice.
Nothing sounds better.
Chain net.
Go straight
Because that just reminds me of prison. Every prison movie, there's guys shooting basketballs, and they always have a chain net.
I thought you were going to say because when you were in prison.
That's what I thought.
Imagine you were in prison.
We're not doing that podcast episode yet.
Anyway, so what I've done is I've gone out and I bought a decent chain one, which is out of my money. Good on me.
Yeah.
Community, so everyone could use it, and I've gone up there and I've hung up the chain.
Nice.
So we're playing there and we're making a noise. It's a park, so we're making a fair bit of noise, three of us. And then some guy from over the fence has just yelled out to me, and he was yelling something at me, and I didn't realise what he was saying. Anyway, and he was saying we're making too much noise. And like it's a park, and it's two kids and me.
Yeah.
So we're doing that, and he reckons it made too much noise. Anyway, he started yelling at me, and he was telling me to take the net down. He reckons the net was making too much noise. That's what he reckons. And he's like, say, 30 metres from this thing, so he's not right on top of it. Anyway, we had a bit of a discussion. And anyhow, and then so he's just said, "Oh, yeah, it's illegal to do all that." And I said, "Well, I'm doing it so everyone can use it." So anyway, we've left. I've left it up there, and we've gone home. Anyway, he's taken my rego, and the rangers come around here, and he goes, "We got your, we knew you lived around here, and we found your car." And I said, he was spot on, the ranger. And he goes, "Thomas put in a report for vandalism for you." I said, "I haven't done shit." And he goes, "Oh, that net." And I said, "So I was vandalising it." And he goes, "Yeah." So, so he's reporting me for vandalism. Anyway, I thought, okay, I'll do the right thing because my kids were there, and I'm trying to set a good example there. So we went back there, and I thought, all right, I'll take this down. And while I was taking it down, he was still over the fence, just mouthing off at me, just going at me, and he was videoing me at the same time. And I was like, and I was just absolutely fuming, but because the boys were there, I can't. You got to stay cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, so and I've just said I've made a comment about him because I was getting fired up, but I was controlling it, and then because he was videoing it, and I said, "Do you normally videotape young kids?" Right. So I've left it at that, and then he's put the camera away. Anyway, so I did actually have to take photos of this. So what I've done is. This here is that's the ring there.
Yep.
So once it got taken down, I took a photo and I was going to send that to the council saying I've taken it down.
Yep.
Right. So this was taken at say about 3:10 p.m. I took it down, and then I was standing there with my two boys, and one of them goes, "Oh, so are we leaving the net down?" And I said, "Well, this guy wants us to leave the net down." And my oldest boy goes, "And are you going to do it?" Right? And I was thinking, and every part of me was just saying, "I got to do the right thing. I got to do the right thing." And then I was thinking, "Nah, fuck this. I'm not tolerating this." So, 9 minutes later, there is me rehanging the
You look
net.
like Sam Alvey.
Huh?
Do you reckon?
I don't look like Sam Alvey. So that's me rehanging the net. Anyway, I don't know if you can see it, if it zooms in, doesn't zoom in. Anyhow, what's happened is these little clips here. I've had a pair of like vice grips in my car.
Oh my god!
So I have clamped these things on that fucking hard that you'll need an angle grinder to get these things off. So, and this is the last one. My boy's taking photos, and that's me. I don't know if you can see that, but that's me straight at the neighbour.
Is he watching you when you're doing that?
He's looking at us over the fence. Yeah. So I did that. And then that was it. Then he goes, oh, he just made a mess. Anyhow, he just fucked off. But anyhow, I went past that this morning. That's still up. You can't. Hang on, see if we can zoom in on this. Hang on, no, what have I done there? There we go. See this?
Yep.
I've clamped that bit there, and then when those rings are, I've clamped that as well.
Oh my fucking god!
You can't get out, and it's not the standard ones that come with it. It was like it's like an S shape.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was hard as hell to clamp them, but you cannot get that ring off.
And it's still there.
Oh, we're still there this morning. There's no way that's coming down. Absolutely no.
Good on you.
Fucking way.
But are you going to get done again?
No.
No.
No, well, it's not. Is that vandalism?
No, fuck no.
No.
It's even got the hooks on there for a net.
Yeah.
You know?
At some point, the net's come off, and you've just gone.
I don't think it ever had a net. That ring is brand new.
There's a guy, I don't know what he's up to these days, but
Dennis. I got his name.
Oh, nice. Hey, Dennis, fuck you.
Whoa.
There's a guy, I don't know what he's up to these days, but when I was even more into basketball, like when I was playing state and stuff like that, there was this bloke that
Just
used to go.
names,
yeah, I just wanted to chuck that in.
Okay.
I played
State.
There was a guy that used to go around
Nines.
to like different courts that didn't have nets, and he'd just put them up,
Yeah.
like for nothing.
Yeah.
And like they honestly, like the nets that aren't chain nets never fucking lasted.
No, you can get them.
Someone
for about
always
$4.
fucking ruins them.
Yeah, because people run and grab the
Yeah,
net
exactly.
and then just snap it. Yeah.
But I
This thing will cut your
thought
hands.
that was the coolest fucking thing. Hey?
Yeah.
Like, because like I said, I won't go and shoot around if there's no net.
No, it's just not the same. So anyway, we ended up getting a basketball ring out the back, and
Nice.
we had a cloth net on it, so we've changed it.
Is it
So-
still 12 foot, or you managed to fix it?
Which one?
The one that you
yeah,
got.
of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
you knew that one. Yeah, no, we fixed it. I managed to, I don't know, I dicked around with it for about a day and finally got them all apart. But now, it sits at about 7 foot now. It's like really low, but
Hell
you can
yeah.
easily bring it up.
Good.
But that's it. That was my week. So I'm actually feeling so much better.
Well,
I was really shitty.
My basketball net this week, my whole basketball hoop, the whole thing broke like during the storm the other night.
Well, did it fall over.
So keep in mind, I've had this thing since I was like 7.
Since you're
right?
playing state?
Yeah, man. No, since I was like 7, I've had this thing. And it's at the front of my house, and it's like fits perfectly where like our garden is and where our driveway is, right?
Does it? Is it concreted in or is it?
No, it's a weighted one, so
yeah.
got water in it and everything. But it's just so old. Like the poles down the bottom holding the big one up,
Rusted?
So rusted, yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like when the wind came and the rain and everything, it just split completely. So now it's like toppled over.
Is it wood one or the plastic one? The plastic backboard?
Plastic.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
NBA on it?
No,
Spalding?
it's some fucking little dodgy thing. But
Beautiful.
yeah. Anyway,
Beautiful.
Same
UFC.
same website where Brad gets his rankings from.
Yeah.
You got that hoop.
yep, it's true.
Okay, we're going to do a new backdrop as well. So is that the one I sent you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sent both.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that doesn't.
And I've been looking at them,
Yeah.
and I actually prefer the second one you sent.
Which one?
The one where like the sign is more on the right. It's not like in the center.
Like it's a real subtle
hang-
kind of thing.
I think I've missed a step here. Are you actually buying like a proper sign? Like when you say backdrop, what are we getting here?
like that backdrop.
like the wood.
Okay.
You know that's not actually wood, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, no.
I was half expecting that you're actually getting like a neon light up sign made.
That would be sick.
Yeah. See,
Fuck, that's an even better idea. That sounds really good.
it does. And I'm surprised you haven't done that because you're always Mr. Extreme.
That is true.
That does sound really
There is no
good.
halfway with Brad.
I reckon we do that. What kind of price are we on with that?
He either takes down the steel net or he fucking keeps it up there. There's
Yeah.
Okay, well, so this is what I was going to do. So we've got the brick wall one there, or I've got that one.
So you can send in custom.
Oh, there's a list of what you can do, but yeah, we can. I was going to do that, but that just doesn't look right, does it?
Nah.
It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that MG 222 on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyhow, it's just something behind you guys, or even get a bigger wood one. Anyhow, that's it. What else am I buying? Oh yeah, did you see my new?
Yeah.
How awesome is that? That neon is a great idea, by the way.
I thought that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
Number one, I thought that was going to be like the backdrop for like the show. Like you're going to put that as a cover photo or something like that. And
That would be good.
then I was like,
neon one.
oh, is he actually going to buy a neon sign somehow? Like like the sign
Somehow.
joint you can.
Of course, I'll buy it. That's a great idea. What else have we got?
Oh,
Do you guys want a taste of this?
No,
what is
thank
it?
you.
What is it?
It is. Hang on. It is. It's your vodka, and it's got a. I don't know. It's got some kind of lolly in it. Do you want to crack at it?
Yeah,
No.
let's go.
Work later.
Go on.
I've had a fucking morning. So
Hang on, that's me.
actually,
Week one uni class. I've had a
I've had a
morning.
morning. Legit, man. It was tough, but nah, it's good. Speaking of which, you know how I worked at Coles for like a long time.
Thanks.
Turns out I worked there 7 years, and because I haven't had a shift in 90 days,
Yeah.
I got terminated and they paid me out. So I woke up this morning to like this big like lump of
Paycheck.
money. I was like, what the
Paid
fuck?
you out for what?
Well, for my contract or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know.
Oh,
Termination
really?
money.
Because you
or
would have
some
been part time at some point, I'm
shit.
guessing.
Yeah, for every year I was
they
there.
would have
pretty
paid
much.
you all your leave and stuff.
Yeah, so cheers to that,
Cheers.
guys.
I can't believe you drank it. No, don't.
Very funny.
I got nervous for it. I was like, oh no.
Oh no, I fucking spilt some. Oh well.
Oh, geez, you need a bit. How is it? A bit better?
Better than anything else we've had.
I can't. It's still cloudy though. I don't know what that is.
I'd say it's just the dissolved lolly. Because all those lollies, they actually like dissolve. They don't like melt or like, you know, they're probably like,
Yeah, but those chilies didn't leave any resin in it. That's
that's a
different.
fucking chili.
Fuck, that was horrible.
we've got a Skittle vodka at work, and it's literally just we've just
No,
put Skittles
that's
inside.
a good idea in theory, but then when you put all these multicolored Skittles, it's just
Yeah,
black.
it goes to
And
like
it's
a brownish greenish color. It's
gross.
It fucking tastes so good though.
Well, that there's a pink and red fizzer lolly or something.
Okay.
I don't know. First things first. All right, because I know you're on a time. What time are you out of here? 2.
2.
Okay, nice. First things first. With 6 wins and 1 draw, the man that now I'm gracious in defeat.
Of course.
You know I always am that kind of thing. So we've got what?
What's this gonna?
It's going to have booze. It's going to have booze.
Yeah.
It is.
Who won a title and got booed to shit?
Algebra.
Yeah.
I just get. See, I even put Grelka.
Republic, champion of the world.
It's just fucking bullshit.
I fucking knew it.
Anthony
There's more.
Aljamain Dexter.
Nice.
Hey, fuck you, mate.
Oh, see, I even put the marks on it. You are the first to reach 5 as well.
Feels good to be back.
What do you want, Alec? 2?
2.
One,
Actually,
and
hence
I'm
that's
one.
why my picks are today. Alec, future 3-time champ.
Yeah, see, they're there. You're 5. 5, Jesus. So we've been going, what's that, 8 weeks.
That's fucking great. Yeah. It's flown by.
So much fun. Time flies when you're having fun. All right.
Still don't have a sponsor, but that's all right.
Okay, I was thinking about that. Who should we go for? Oh, firstly, Diane from Foxtel
I love Diane.
just finished Dry July. So good
Did
on.
she?
Yes,
Good on
we
her.
did. We
Good
did
on her.
contribute
We
to Dry
donated.
July, and so well done, Diane. She would have been on the Penelope cruise very hard.
Do you
on the
reckon
first-
people get on the sauce like at midnight?
Oh, she would have. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I spoke to her. Oh, well, I emailed her, and she was lined up. I spoke to her on the 31st of July, and she was ready to go. I was going to send her a bottle of that, but you can't send alcohol.
I like
in
how
there.
you're just having these like chats with these people that work at Foxtel.
What?
That's fantastic.
It's only her.
No, it's
She's
good.
great.
Yeah.
Avoids going to his own family dudes, but he'll chat to Diana.
Diane did a great job.
She did. She came in big.
She
Yeah.
did. Let's see if it is in here.
We love Diane. She's the best.
There we go. Diana Zawara.
I love how you've just given her a quick nickname.
Oh, I did. What'd you give her?
What did I say?
You said Diane.
Yeah.
It's Diana.
Yeah, it's Diana.
Diana.
Yeah.
Anyway, well done, Diana.
Whatever.
Great work. All right, are we going over? Oh no, I was going to say sponsors. Who could actually sponsor us? We need some T-shirts as well. If anyone is interested, I will wear a T-shirt for absolutely anything.
Oh, same.
Oh, as in like, yeah.
Taco Bell. They're in Perth now. Can you imagine
Yeah.
us sponsored by Taco
Fucking,
Bell?
yeah, but it's Rockingham.
No, there's one in Midland.
Oh, okay. Even closer to me.
It's not far from
Is it 50 minutes or 50 minutes am I driving?
It's Taco Bell. Who else? I think Tommy Sugo, Nathan, and the guys from Tommy Sugo are coming on board as well.
Yeah, they're good.
They're
They're
going to
good.
give us some.
Hell yeah.
They're going to give us some finger food while we're doing this. So
Pasta sauce.
Nathan, Get that going. All right, so we're going to go briefly over last weekend. What am I even looking at here? You guys can see that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, last week. Anything for last week? Barbarina lost.
Barbarina.
Yeah, it wasn't expecting
He didn't
that.
get going. And
Yeah.
actually, Jason Witt, I actually went over and watched that fight because I was talking about it with my cousin, and how he just fought a really smart fight.
I thought he was going to get knocked out so early.
Jason.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But so in the first round, Jason Witt took him down and kept him there. And he was really good.
Barbarina's not good on the ground.
No. In the second round, Barbarina was afraid of getting taken down. So he just got punched.
Yeah.
And the third round, Barbarina went, I know what I have to do to win this.
Yeah.
And just came out like a fucking bull.
Yeah. Yeah.
And honestly, if that fight went 30 more seconds, I reckon Barbarina wins.
Oh, for sure.
Jason took a lot of damage.
He did.
But
he did.
he there's 3 rounds and he won 2 of them.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Aljamain was winning against Peter Yan. And
See,
It's a bit of a difference there.
you're wrong. And
I rewatched that again.
did you?
Yeah.
And did you realise that you're wrong?
Yeah.
I still reckon Aljamain was up.
No.
I still believe he was up.
2-1 to Yan.
Cheyenne Byers won.
Oh, I knew she would, eh? Did you see that fucking kick?
That's a pretty good kick.
That was incredible.
Pretty cool kick.
It's average.
And Uriah Hall's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going for another run.
He could-
I'm doing a Brad and I'm ending a man's career because here I am with 0 MMA fights and not a professional athlete, but I'm going to end a man's career. I think his window is probably just
Gone.
closed now.
Yeah.
That is gone. That is gone. He could take a beating.
He can.
Yeah.
He can.
Strickland was just the head movement on Strickland was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I cannot believe
That jab, fuck, man.
So
Strickland's-
quick.
But he kept doing this thing where, and it was getting kind of frustrating. Where, like, he'd go for the jab, and it would be like such a solid jab, and then he'd go over with a hook with his opposite hand, and he'd always follow up that hook with the same arm, just going like this, trying to hit him like
Backhander.
Yeah, and it never worked,
No.
and it didn't look good. It was real like sloppy, but. Whatever, he fucking dominated, so he gives
He
a shit.
did. He did. I thought Hall towards the end there, he had about 30 seconds at the start of each round, and then he was just
Yep.
gassed.
But he, you could just tell he was really in his head. Hey, like
So,
he
Hall-
wasn't there in the octagon. He was just in his head the whole time. Like,
Wait, Uriah Hall.
yeah, Uriah Hall was in his own head. Yeah, and he has a history of doing that.
Just not getting into it.
It happens. It happens in performance.
So that was it. You guys watching the Olympics, by the way?
Nah,
A little bit.
only the basketball.
Did you see? Oh, being a state player, that's what you
Yeah,
did.
it's just what we do, mate. It's
Did you watch Laurel Hubbard?
No, I didn't.
Okay, she's.
Oh, yeah, she did shocking.
Do you think that's a coincidence, or do you reckon that's? All I'm saying, all right, I'm not now.
Can't wait to fucking get cancelled for this shit. Jesus Christ.
You reckon they've tampered with the weights?
I am 100% supportive of trans athletes and everything. Don't get me wrong, I've got no issue there. Now, all I'm saying is, this is the first time that a trans athlete has competed, obviously against females here. Now, she, if Laurel would have won, that would have just created an absolute shit show. Do you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, probably.
All the other athletes would have gone off.
Yeah, I know. But do you see how much better this is for the Olympics now that, not that she didn't win, but she competed, but now no one, because if she won, then there would have just been a massive uproar about this isn't fair. And
So you reckon the fact that she's competed but not won is kind of satisfied everyone's needs of this is nice,
yeah.
but it's not enough of an uproar that she didn't win, so everyone's like, oh, okay, fair enough.
The fact that she overbalanced and she dropped it, and she actually didn't even get a score. Like, she failed on her 3 attempts. Not too sure whether it was just by coincidence that she couldn't get them up, or maybe she just accidentally dropped them, or I don't know. I'm just saying that, to me, I like a bit of a
What was our last conspiracy theory on?
It was about
McGregor McGregor, Poirier taking it.
Yeah.
Taking it.
There was another one.
Yeah,
was another
there's
one
every
after.
week. I just think fully supported trans athletes, but I think that I'll be blunt. I think she may have deliberately dropped the weights to so she didn't win. That's what I think.
Okay.
You reckon she might have not wanted to deal with it?
Oh, I don't think the Olympics want to do it. I reckon the Olympics is in a world of trouble. Like, I think
It is interesting, hey?
It is. I reckon the one, because Brisbane just got the Olympics. I think that will be probably the least watched Olympics of all times when that gets here. Because not only is the Olympics just nowhere near as popular as it used to be, it's in Brisbane, so it's going to be on Brisbane time. The only way they can make that work is if they change the airing dates and they televise it in accordance with the US market.
But Japan is more or less
Our time.
Australia time.
Yeah.
2 hours difference, I reckon it would be for Brisbane, because
Yeah.
I think we're in WA, we're more.
But I think it's
maybe
dropping.
an
I think
hour.
the viewership of the Olympics is dropping majorly.
I think so as well.
Well, they're fucking adding events like surfing and BMX and skateboarding.
I reckon they're going to introduce gaming soon. No shit.
I keep hearing that one.
Fucking hell. I mean, my thing with this was like, I haven't really had like a solid opinion on the Laurel Hubbard situation and stuff, and like I'm fully supportive of trans women like competing, but basically like I heard an argument from a friend of mine which really started to change my mind on it, where if you go back at her other competitions, even ones where she has won, the difference in numbers is not big at all. So like the weight that she's lifting compared to people that she either beat or lost to, there's not a big difference. So that really like changed my mind in terms of just being like way more supportive of her, because like at first I just, you hear the basic, I never looked into it. So you hear the basic arguments of, yeah, she used to be a man and it is what it is and this is unfair. And like without going into it, I just sort of was like, yeah, okay, I guess I agree with that. But when you actually break down her statistics, she didn't have that much of an advantage. And that kind of changed my mind of the whole thing. And maybe, I don't know if your theory is right, that maybe she lost this on purpose, but I think this further proves that, where it's like, she actually doesn't have as much of an advantage as these people are making it out to be.
So if she is, say she's top 10 weightlifters in the world for female, where I think the issue is okay, she's top 10 in the females. The thing is, we'll never know. But if Laurel continued to be a man and competed against men, would she be top 10? Or would she be like? I mean, you got to think. Do you want to be top 10 in the women, or do you want to be top 500 in the guys?
True.
We don't know. And the thing is, we won't know. Actually, no.
We'll never know. No.
Yeah, good on her. And I think this is a very delicate thing for the Olympics to deal with, and I'm glad I do not have to make the call on this one.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine being the person? Can you imagine if she did win? As much as I'd like to see her win, could you imagine if she did win? Imagine the shit show that would come after this.
It'd be a lot of talking.
Yeah, it'd just
maybe a lot of yelling.
But I feel like if the people that have to deal with this now, in terms of like the Olympic like bodies, like if they truly had a problem with it, they wouldn't have taken her on board in the first place. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, does that make sense? Like,
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
That they were prepared to.
Yeah,
deal
like
with it.
surely they would have been prepared to deal with this.
Have you guys?
I've seen
the
this.
South Park? It's a South Park episode where they had. Yeah,
I actually saw a very conservative page on Instagram repost one of the clips from this episode.
yeah.
I was like, fuck. You guys are really grasping at straws here. Like,
What about Fallon Fox? Remember Fallon Fox?
no.
She's a transgender MMA fighter.
Yes.
Oh, no. I know. Yeah.
I remember this
And
one.
they just said, I think it was Joe Rogan, just was very much saying, do not let this person compete.
Yeah.
And they let her go. They let her compete, and she need that girl. I
Yeah,
can't
she
think of her
fucked
name.
some girls up. Didn't she break one's skull?
Tamika Brents. Yeah, she broke a skull with a knee.
That's so fucked.
And that was it.
Do you reckon though that like
She lost to Ashley Evans Smith.
Yeah, Ashley Evans Smith beat her. Yeah.
Do you reckon any knee to the skull though? Like if you just hit it right, like we've seen a lot of like knees and whatnot, not break skulls. Then you have seen the odd one happen too.
Yeah. It depends. It depends on obviously the power. It also depends on where your head was going when you got kneed. You know, like you don't need to get hit hard for you to like suffer a pretty big injury. Like
What's wrong with the bell?
What's up?
Has that always said UFC tipping?
Oh, it's
Is that a new edition?
No, that was it. It's not the greatest job, as you can tell.
Fine.
No, I think you've done a good job.
It did say universal champion or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think you don't necessarily need to get hard for you to suffer some sort of brain injury or skull injury. It can be completely based on where you're going to dip your head, and they just happen to be hooking this way while your head's coming this way. You know, based off your movement.
Well, surely, if anyone was going to get fractured skull, it would have been Frankie Edgar against Sandhagen. Yeah, but he didn't. Really copped that in the jaw, though, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, well,
Good chat, guys.
good, good chat. So, all right, so that's it. We are done. We're actually 35 minutes. We're short this time.
That's pretty good.
And you know what we didn't do?
Tell me.
Fuck.
Try it now. Just do it now. I'm going to try to get it lined up.
It's a bit far from me. Oh, just quickly.
Is yours still recording?
Yeah. Cut out the whole Laurel Hubbard thing.
I think we will. We'll have to keep that very short. So we originally recorded for 36 minutes, but if this actually gets put up and it's 14 minutes, you know, we said some shit that we shouldn't have said, including my vandalism case. All right. Now, moving on to, tell me, what is it? What's the event?
UFC 2...
Oh, you don't even know. It's 265. 265. We are going to get a new interim.
In my head, I always just throw out like a number that we could be up to. Because
around there.
Yeah. I'm always like, it could be anywhere between 2.5 and 2.7 at this point.
Yeah. It is. 265. New interim. Heavyweight champion. The thing is this, it'd have to piss off Stipe. Because what's Stipe?
Yeah.
Because Stipe from here... Where's he going to go? So he's going to have...
Stipe said he wanted to take time off, though.
I know,
he has said he wants to take time off and put on muscle.
He also expressed
Minimum
frustration,
18
though,
months.
about this already. He's already said his piece on it.
Didn't he talk about going to one episode?
Yeah, and he hinted at that, which I think it's like... He'd go there and he'd fucking dominate, surely.
Yeah, but that's what
they've got...
think.
Yeah, they've
We
got
always think.
Elaine,
Vera.
though. Elaine and I don't know how to say his last name. Elaine? The really, like, buff guy.
Yeah.
He's really athletic. He can do, like, the splits and shit. It's fucking insane.
What's
I'm
the,
just a bit over 1A.
Yeah?
It's been dominating a bit.
Fair enough.
the I don't think the drug testing is the same in one as it is in UFC.
Definitely not.
Definitely.
You recover very quickly. The thing is that if Stipe did stay in the UFC, he is looking at 18 months before he's getting another shot. Because you've got this fight. The winner will fight Stipe probably around December.
Yeah.
The winner of the interim.
The interim will fight, I reckon, around December.
But you said Stipe.
No, sorry.
Francis.
We'll fight Francis.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah, well, so the winner of this will fight Francis
Around December.
and then if Francis loses, I reckon
He gets a rematch.
which will be... Fuck, Stipe might be looking at more than 18 months.
And where does John Jones come?
Yeah.
What is happening with him?
Where does Kevin
so
Lee fit into all this?
Kevin the cheat. Where does Gregor Gillespie? When is he fighting again?
Like John Jones. Like what's happening with him?
Yeah.
He wants to fight for a title. He was promised a title shot, which has happened. I'm the first bloke to hang shit on John Jones. I do not like John Jones. I think John Jones is a cheat. I think John Jones is one of the greatest fighters of all time, though. He's amazing to watch, but he's a dirty cheat. He deserves a title shot because every other champion, when they've gone up, they get a title shot. That's how it works. You move up a division if you're a champion or former champ, like John Jones gave it up, you get a title shot.
How good would Jones against Francis be?
That's the thing. He deserves a title shot. Good. I don't want to, watch John Jones. I'd love to watch John Jones as Stipe or John Jones as anyone. But I want to see John Jones get his title shot. I feel like he deserves that.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
John isn't even ranked, though, is he?
No, he's not even...
He's the best pound for pound, but he's not ranked.
That's crazy.
Is he ranked at heavyweight? No, he wouldn't be.
No, he's not because he hasn't fought yet.
And he's not ranked at light heavyweight anymore?
If he was ranked, where do you reckon he'd be? Second, third?
Yeah, he'd be
above Curtis Blades.
yeah, he'd be above Curtis Blades and Cyril Gahn.
I don't know about Cyril.
Yeah, he would be.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'd love to see Cyril versus John Jones. That'd be fucking sick. That'd
Yeah,
be a
it would
great
be.
fight. But yeah.
That would be good.
He'd be third. You'd push Cyril Gahn. He'd be
Down?
between Cyril Gahn and Derek Lewis.
So I'm not impressed with Cyril Garn so far. I'll just let you know.
Really?
Just, not in it.
I agree.
Really?
He's not. He reeks of early Francis with a bit more polish.
Nah, I
Reminds
completely
me of
disagree.
Chet Conga. I'm dead serious.
He's good.
What?
No, he's good. But I just wonder what happens if he come up against a really good fighter.
I mean, I'll agree that maybe he hasn't had the best competition.
Derek Lewis will be a great test for him.
His last fight against Volkov was probably his best fight in terms of an opponent.
That's Volkov.
But
Volkov's seen his best days.
I don't know, but I don't know.
In
I
his
think
career
Cyril
as well, shall we?
We're checking
It's
everyone
over.
off.
Volkov, it's over.
I think Cyril Gahn is so well rounded. I honestly think he's going to be a problem.
But I haven't seen Cyril Gahn face adversity and come back.
Yeah, and I think it's either because
So
he
that's
hasn't versed the best people, or he's just that fucking good. That he hasn't
I
been
don't think
in
he's that good. I think it's a make or break for him.
Okay.
I want him to lose a round or two and see how he comes back.
Have you guys seen the post of it's like Cyril Gahn is better than Derek Lewis in this
Everything.
many ways, which is why Derek Lewis is going to knock him out.
In the third.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking is going to happen is Stipe is going to fight John Jones.
That'd be great.
I've seen that.
I wouldn't want to see it.
John Jones
I
wins.
want them both to win.
I've seen that. I've seen that match get thrown around. But does Stipe take that fight, or does Stipe say, "I want a rematch"?
Surely that'll be a good payday if Jones
so
accepts
good.
the pay. But yeah,
What happens if Stipe knocks out Jones?
The problem is that there's a line.
Bullshit.
The problem is that there's
Bullshit.
too big of a line now for Francis.
yeah.
You've got the former champ who probably deserves a rematch because now they're 1-for-1. You have the former reigning light heavyweight champion who comes up to a division promised a title shot because that's how it works. And then now you're going to have an interim. You have three guys that, in theory, all deserve a title shot equally.
Yeah.
The interim's going to get it first because that's how it works. You don't like having an interim around for too long.
Yeah.
Who gets it next? But then you don't want to make Jones and Stipe fight because whoever loses that gets kind of pushed
Fucked
away.
off,
Whoever loses that fight is never
Done.
going to see another
That's
title
the thing.
shot.
But they don't deserve that. Why does Stipe not deserve a
I
fight?
do think Stipe has a right
There is
to
a
be able to do
trilogy
this.
with Francis and Stipe, and we can't have that unanswered.
Does the interim title holder have to fight next?
They always do.
Yeah.
Unless there's a quick fight booked. Unless...
Tony got stripped of it after 100 and something
that's
days,
right.
didn't he?
Yeah.
Wasn't he injured? Didn't he
Yeah.
get injured or something?
That's brutal,
Yeah,
though.
it's an injury.
Tony, it's over for Tony.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
that one I'll agree
Yeah,
with.
no, that one I'll agree. And it's sad to watch. Unless there's
It's not. I don't like him.
Unless there is a heavyweight title fight booked within the next 2 months after this happens.
Yeah.
If one of these guys, if this is a war that we watch and they need time to recover, and in that time a heavyweight title fight gets booked, that's when the interim won't fight next, I reckon. Because, there's been a war and whatnot. Because we're in August now. Sometimes fighters only fight twice a year, once a year. If there's a fight booked by November or October for the heavyweight title, the interim won't fight, and it'll be Stipe or Jones.
Jones is still sniffing around, isn't he?
Of course he
It's
is.
a chance. It's a chance. All right. Let's get into this card.
Yep.